People of class, welcome to today's promise that I will not buy another big pack unless it is something that I really want. Pokemon reviews. So I already opened one of them and only got 4 cards in there because the limit for all of these, by the way, was $5 each. So I got $50 worth of cards. So I got 10, let's say 10 things of Pokemon cards. These 4 were 1, Ho was 2, the Pow was 3, Zekrom was 4, and then the TCG basic ones were 5 through 10 in the back. But of course, that's not really true because I did get Lugia and some other cards, so they may be 1 to 2 cards per pack, but because of how they were shipped, I wasn't really able to separate them. But anyways, let us get into each card. So as stated before, I already got these guys out, and this was one of my smaller packs, but I really liked it because of this guy. And I did not see this reflection when I first ordered it, so now that I have it, this is definitely a favorite card of mine. I don't know if he's good, I don't know if he's bad, but I think I got him for like, what, 12 cents? So it was worth it. And a lot of these guys are 12 cents, that's why I got so many. And then for Rayquaza and Kyogre, these are mainly for my brother, but you know, these are cool as heck as well. And one thing I'm hoping is that they're not fake, but they all have the same back, so I am pretty happy and excited about that. And for Latios, I just gotta say, this was one of the most beautiful cards I've seen, man. It is definitely gorgeous. It has the beautiful holographic effect. It tells a beautiful story. And when I find Latios, which I think that one is more expensive, I will definitely get these guys as a dual pack. Alright, and for the other bots that I got, so sometimes they're going to be in different shipping things, just because again, I got 10 packages, so 10 different sellers. Each card, or each shipment, had to be at least $5 worth of cards, and most of the cards are 10 to 12 cents each, so I was able to splurge on some of them. But a lot of them I just got them because I like them, especially the Zekrom. He looks amazing. I love that art. And again, I didn't know that some of these were holos. I was just like, oh, it's a Zekrom. Okay, that's cool. Then Reshiram, I wanted them and it's a holo too. That's cool. Palkia is definitely for my brother, just because when he really got into Pokemon, it was mainly Dialga and Palkia, so this is definitely for him. Latios. This is my first Latios, believe it or not. I have 3 Latioses now, so this is cool. Hoopa, just because I have the white background EX version, so I wanted to see what it looked like basic. Jolteon, because I'm trying to complete a whole lot of evolutions. Iron Boulder, this was just because I was under the spending limit, so I got it, but he's still pretty cool. Groudon was one of my favorites. I gotta say, when Rayquaza, Lugia, and the rest of them came, I was always a Groudon fan. Not Kyogre. Rayquaza was my brother, so I chose this guy. Glaceon, just because she's a very pretty girl, or boy, I don't know, it doesn't matter. Fluttermane was mainly I wasn't reaching the limit, so I just got it and I do not regret it. 3P was also had to reach the limit, but you know, with the art on it, I don't regret it. It's pretty cool. Oculodon, it seemed interesting and it was always just there, so I was like, you know what, okay, let's get it. Suicune, because of leaf green. I chose this one in all my playthroughs at the end of the Pokemon. I didn't know how to get the other ones, but not talking about that. This is my first Slowking. Riolu, this is a different art that my brother didn't have, so I'm completing a little bit more of his collection. Pyroar, because we have a whole bunch of Litelios, and I am quite tired of getting Litelios with nothing, so I got this for him. Pupitar, because of course Larvitar and Tyrantars are some of my favorite Pokemons. Lopunny, because don't have in my collection yet. I don't have this art of Larvitar yet, so this was a very special buy. Dracloak to complete the evolution. Baneri to complete the evolution as well. Bronzong, because I have the Bronzor, 1 or 2 of them, well, my brother does, and don't have one of these, so I just got it just because. Applin, because I like some of the full arts, and it's not that expensive right now, so I'm hoping to, you know, maybe collect a few of them. And for my 6 favorites out of the pack, of course there were others, but for the main ones I was looking for is Fluttermane, Reshiram, Zekrom, Palkia, Latios, and Groudon. let's get on to the next one. And for these two packs, they are one order, but again, because they read 12 cents, I had to get $5 worth of cards. This is how many you got. So let's start with Ho-Ohs first. Ho is more of, again, just because my brother got into Pokemon around this time, and we don't have a Ho-Oh in our collection. So why not get one or two? I forgot how many I got. A lot of these I forgot what I got. So, and I know that this is like the McDonald's version, very cheap version, but again, it was 12 cents. I'm not gonna fight someone over 3 cents if it was a higher price or lower price, or if that devalues a card. I don't care. Then Radiant Jirachi. Oh my gosh. Wow. Gosh, that's gorgeous. Dialga is definitely for my brother, but you gotta admit that this art is sick. It's always that Dialga. I don't like that it's a horse-like body. I like Palkia more, but Dialga I feel like definitely has more presence. Believe it or not, this is the first Gyarados in our set, so why not? Same with Entei. I wasn't really a fan of Entei because I never really saw him. I just saw him in the Pokemon stuff, but because I played with Suicune, favorite Suicune, but now that I have this art and I'm starting to collect more of them, he's pretty dang cool. Darkrai definitely reminds me of my brother. Him and I both really started to get into Pokemon around the time that Darkrai's movie started to show up on Cartoon Network a lot, so this is just for him and I. This is our first Weezing card somehow. I don't get how we have almost every other basic evolution, but we don't have the secondary, third, or the final evolution for some of the most basic Pokemon like Weezing. We have a bunch of Coughings, but especially with Machamp, we have a bunch of Machotes. Or Machops and Machotes, but no Machamps. So this is the first one for both of us. Latios, just because I only have two now. I gotta get a third one so that I can match with Latios. And it's that full art one, which I'm pretty sure is more than the $2-3 I paid for Latios's. Raging Bolt, I'm pretty sure that this was just to hit the marker, but also I like it. It's like the ancient Suicune. I have that card now, so kinda trying to finish it out. Eevee, just because I don't have this one, I'm trying to collect them all. Gouging Fire, you gotta admit that this is cool. I'm shocked how this, if this was a full art, I could see how it would be worth more, but even though it's not, you gotta admit that this is cool. Wait a second. I think I have all three that I was looking for. If I think about it, I got Entei, Suicune, and then whatever his name was. Well done. That set's done too. Eternus, because I got the special art version of it, and I gotta say that this is definitely another one of my favorite Pokemon. I love it. Dialga, of course, for my brother, but shoot, man. He looks great. And for my favorite cards out, this is Radiant Jirachi because this was a surprise. Eternus, he's one of my new favorites. Gyarados, because why the heck not? Gouging Fire, that head crest is stunning. I accidentally left him in. Dialga, just because I've never really seen Pokemon art like this, and the Ho-Oh is a great runner-up. And for the next one, I'm pretty sure these are more, if not Dialga's, Palkia's, or whatever, but since Chien Pao is here, I think these are more the ones I put on the back burner. But I don't know since I'm not the one who sorted these. But anyways, Chien Pao, just because I like it and I learned about the history of it and that the teeth are the enemy or the people that are slain by it, so that is the embodiment of hate, just like Shin Godzilla or Blind Godzilla as I call him from GMK. So that's really cool. Radiant Steelix because of its freaking Steelix. I love it. Eevee because I love this art and I don't have this one yet. Pikachu because I love this theme. Charmander because I'm a Charizard fan, just because I grew up with it. I understand that he is being overused, but you know, whatever. I like this one. Magikarp because I got the Gyarados. Lapras because I think we have one other, but if not, then this is our first. Hitmonlee because I always chose this guy, not Hitmonchan. Jirachi because I got the Radiant, so why not get a normal one? Totodile because we do not have the first evolution. We have the later two, but not this one. This is our first Mewtwo, and Mewtwo is definitely another favorite. Always had him on my team in Leaf Green when I played. Uzi, just because I think there was kind of a deal. Azelf as well, and then our first standard Ho-Oh. Now this set, my favorites are Chien Pao, Radiant Steelix, Ho-Oh, Mewtwo, Uzi, and Azelf. And for my last set of Pokemon, I got this from TCG Player itself, or I think from a brand of it. I don't remember. I just remember that, whoops. I remember that the official TCG was like, oh, you have to get $40 worth of stuff for it to be free shipping. I was like, nah, it ain't that important. So with this one, I wanted to get the Charmander, Bulbasaur, and Squirtle sets from here. So I don't think I got a Blastoise, but maybe we shall see. So of course, Squirtle, holographic. And Tyranitar, yeah, I remember that. And then I got a Dialga. This one has been used, as you can see, from scratches, so this will stay the way that it is. But again, amazing art. In the middle section, we got another Tyranitar that I got. Let's go. With Kyurem, beautiful art. Right behind him we have Reshiram. I don't know why, I've always liked Reshiram and the other one, I forgot his name. And then Charizard, because I think I don't know, maybe I got a Charmeleon this set, but I was like, well, if I'm getting one of them, I might as well get all three. And for the last one out of here, Fido, just because I got the full art of the other one. I forgot his name, but I love that one, so I just want to get both. Then in the back, we have the Charmander, another one. This one has very, very nice art. And then lastly, we got Bulbasaur and Yveltal. I love this art. This is definitely a favorite one. Alright, just came back from the mail, got the last pack of Pokemon cards ordered, and this one should hold the ones that I spent the most money on, like a Charizard that cost me $4. But most of these, again, are just evolutions. So, like this Flareon, I got because why not? I want to try and get every Eevee and every Evolution. I know that is a high order. It's like trying to get all the Pikachus, but you know, we'll see how that goes. And then as seen before, we got Dusclops, another Diplin, another Charmeleon, Old Amber because I got some of those Pokemon, Bulbasaur, Hitmonchan because I got Hitmonlee, another Coughing on it because he used to be one of my favorites, and then the Moltres, and this is one of my first or second one. In the middle section, we have Leafeon, nice and beautiful. Monkey Dory, because I have Ferenzipity and Okogi, however you say his name. And I just need the EX of Ferenzipity, then I'm done with that. Palkia, because I love it. Aerodactyl, he was one of the guys I had a ton of fun with in Leaf Green. Ivysaur, because why not? Kabutops, he was definitely another one that I love to have. Vaporeon, just to complete the evolution. Oratortle, don't have this one yet. Scizor, he's been an interesting Pokemon to me. And then Kyogre, and I did not know this one was reflective as well. Nice. And then for the last section, and the last pack or last few, the 150 I got. Oh no, it's not that one. Okay, it's a sweet. Starting off with another Eevee, Flareon, then another Vaporeon, and then a Groudon. Kyogre, dude, it feels like these feel thicker than usual. Lugia, Reshiram, Xerneas, Yveltal, and Zul'Gurub. Okay, so bad news. I actually spent a little bit of money, and I spent $4 on a Charizard, and he is not here, so oh well. But anyways, that is it for my Pokemon haul. I'm a little bummed that I couldn't show you the last two. It was a Lugia EX and a Charizard with on the team or something. I forgot what it was, but anyways, I'm so happy that I got these guys, especially the Lugia and Groudons. These guys are always some of my favorites, especially with Zekrom and Reshiram coming in. I believe that's the name. So yeah, I'm happy to get these guys and add them to mine and my brother's collection. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Ooh, Garchomp, I totally forgot about him. And I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.